So Novation just dropped their first ever 88 key semi-weighted MIDI controller. It comes with 8 faders, 8 knobs, 16 pads, special features like art mode, scale mode, and fixed chord mode. And it's clocking in at $400, which puts it at the top end premium range of MIDI controllers. So we're gonna answer one question today. Is it worth it? What up with you guys? You know who it is. It's your boy John Mike back again, and today I'm here with the Novation Launchkey 88. Again, this is the first ever 88 key keyboard from Novation. They've been around for quite a while, and it's somewhere between Novation and M Audio as the first company that actually did USB based MIDI controllers. So they've been around for quite a while, probably 20 plus years that they've been doing this thing. So what they did was they scaled up their Launchkey series. You have the Launchkey Mini, you have the Launchkey 4961 series. So it was only inevitable that they were going to come in and do an 88 key version of it. Now, with that said, there are a few features that I think set this apart, and we're going to talk about the key feel and all of those things here on this video. If you just stay tuned to the end, you'll be able to get my opinion on how I feel about the keys and how it plays and all that things. But I just want to cover just a few quick features for those who just might not have had any experience with any of the Launchkey boards. Now, if you watched any of my other videos, I go deeper into all of the different modes because this is just like all of the other Novation boards. Comes with the same feature set, works with the same softwares, all of those things that come with it. It's not anything different, just more keys, better, more responsive feel. But you have like the art mode. You also have scale mode, which allows you to basically play a scale and stay within a scale without playing any notes. So when I play here, even though I'm playing a C major scale, it's playing a C minor scale. So no matter what I play, it's always going to stay within that C minor scale no matter what I play. Also, there is fixed chord mode, which pretty much does the same but with chords. But what's also dope about fixed chord mode is I can go scale chord, and now I can use all these pads to play chords. Or I can also store user chords, which can be useful. And then I can hold down a pad, play a chord, hold down another pad, play another chord, so on and so forth. Hold up, play another one, so on and so forth. So now I got these 3 chords mapped to these pads. So that's pretty much the main feature sets of this board, but let's talk about the keys now and dig into how they actually feel. So really good feel. They're a little clicky clacky, and I'm leaving the mic on for a reason so you guys can actually hear that. So when you run across the keys, so you can hear the playing plays good, but you can also hear the clicky clackiness, meaning this is the level of noise so again, this is not a board that you're going to be having in your bedroom next to your significant other and be sitting in and jamming at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm just saying for those of you guys that do that sort of thing. But other than that, it's a pretty cool little key bed. Plays well, feels good. It's not too springy. It does not include aftertouch or any of those things like that, but it does have a really good feel that I say is very comparable and competitive to go against the Arturia series or even the Nectar series of keyboard in this price range, because those boards tend to be a little bit springy. This one is not really springy, but it is a little clicky clacky, but it's a decent feel. I'd rock with it for a live performance. I'd rock with it for a live performance and for studio work. It's a nice vibe. It's not too heavy. It's not too light. You glide across it pretty good. It's not too springy. The response is really, really good. So I'd rock with it. I think this is a solid you know, KEYBED and a solid buy for that. So this board is very, very minimalist. The in and out is very, very simple because you're just getting one MIDI out and you're getting the USB and you're getting your sustain pedal in, no volume jacks, nothing like that to really, you know, add to the bag on that. But that means that you also can use this with external MIDI hardware. So you can connect up your modules, you can connect it to your, you know, regular hardware boards. Maybe you got a Phantom, maybe you got a Motif, a Montage or something like that. You can connect this via MIDI out to your regular keyboard or regular sound module and get some sounds and play this without a computer. Speaking of computers, whenever you plug this up, the Launchkey icon pops up and you have a little link that you can click here to actually open up your web browser and get started with everything you need to do to set up your Launchkey and download the software and everything that comes along with it. So this board is set up and made to work for Ableton Live. That's really kind of how they, you know, gear it, but it will work for other DAWs, Logic, Reason, Cubase, so on and so forth. But this is some of the included software that comes with it. You get Ableton, you get Serato, Sample LE, you get Spitfire Labs and Addictive Keys and several other little plugins and stuff that come along with it to kind of help you get started. But it's mainly set up to kind of work with Ableton and geared towards that, because when you look at the workflow, you can launch clips, you can start and stop and solo and mute. And I cover this in my other videos on the Launchkey, you know, the other Launchkey series and how they work good with, you know, and integrate with Ableton. So that's it. This is a pretty solid MIDI controller for the price. $399. I don't think it prices it out of anybody's price range. This is still considered budget area. It works great. It has a really decent feel, knobs, faders, you know, buttons, all of those things like that, pads, all of the accessibility options for those who just want to use like your ARP and scale and chord modes and stuff to kind of be creative and do some other things. So I think that makes it a really good buy in my book. So if you decide to buy this, make sure you check out the affiliate links below. Really helps out the channel when you do that. Novation did not pay me anything to do this review or anything. They just sent the board for me to check out and actually review and show to you guys. That was it. But I didn't get any money for actually doing this review. So if you use my affiliate link, it does kick back the channel and does help us out a little bit on that. You know what I mean? So I hope this video helped you. I hope it blessed you. If it did and you want to know more, maybe my thoughts about what I think about the top 88 key semi-weighted MIDI controllers on the market, make sure you check the videos over here. And I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Hit the like, subscribe, and turn on notifications and do all those things. I'm out. Holla at your boy.